Hello everyone. My name is Ju. Hope you all are doing well. In this video, we'll be discussing questions very similar to Azure AI-102 certification. We'll walk through the question, discuss each and every options in detail, and figure out the correct answer. So if you're preparing for AI-102 certification, feel free to watch the videos in this series. Now, a basic knowledge of Azure AI services will be helpful for you to understand these questions better. Now, the link to the training which I watched to prepare for the certification will be given in the description box below. This training was very helpful for me and it helped me to pass the exam in the very first attempt. I would highly recommend this training if you're preparing for Azure AI 102 certification. Now to the question. You are developing a custom question answering project in Azure AI Service for language. The project will be used by a chatbot to provide answers to user queries. You need to configure the project to support multi-turn conversations where the chatbot can ask follow-up questions or clarify user intent. What should you do to enable this functionality? Add follow-up prompts, enable active learning, add alternate questions, enable chit-chat. Now let us break down the question. What are the keywords present in the question? So the question is regarding a custom question answering project of Azure AI language service. Now here we have a chatbot to provide answer for user queries, and we have to enable multi-turn conversation for the chatbot. So what is multi-turn conversation? So the question itself give answer for that question. What is multi-turn conversation? So it is where the chatbot can ask follow-up question or clarify user intent. That is what is multi-turn conversation is. The chatbot can ask follow-up questions. So how can we enable this multi-turn conversation in a custom question answering project? That is the question. Now let us go through the documentation. So what is a custom question answering? So it is used for natural language processing, which allows you to create a natural conversational layer over your data. It is used to find appropriate answers from the customer input or from a project. So we ask questions to the model and it will provide appropriate answers based on the training data. That is what is custom question answering model is. Now use follow-up prompts to create multi-turns of a conversation. So we have to use follow-up prompts to create multiple turns of a conversation. Now let us go quickly through this documentation. Use follow-up prompts and context to manage the multiple turns known as multi-turn for your bot from one question to another. What is multi-turn conversation? Some questions can't be answered in a single turn. When you design your client application conversations, a user might ask a question that needs to be filtered or refined to determine the correct answer. You make this flow through the questions possible by presenting the user with follow-up prompts. When a user asks a question, Q&A maker or custom question answering model returns the answer and any follow-up prompts. This response allows you to present the follow-up questions as choices. So from the example, it will be more clear. So the user is asking my account. So the model is giving this output from its knowledge base. It's about accounts and signing in. And the user question is not very clear. So the model is asking follow-up prompt, like it's giving 3 pop-up bars. So if the user have any doubt or need to know more about any of these things, he can click that particular option. So the user want to know more about sign out, or his intention was to know about signing out from his account. So he can click sign out. So the model can provide related information. And again, the model are giving follow-up prompt, 2 options. So next, if the user want to know about turn off the device, he can click on that follow-up prompt. Then the model will give corresponding reply. So that is what is multi-turn conversation is. So for a reply from the model, there will be follow-up prompts. So the user can select any of the prompt if you want to know more about something. So for multi-turn conversations, we have to use follow-up prompts. Now let us get back into the question. So to support multi-turn conversation in a custom question answering project, what we have to do? We have to add follow-up prompts. Now what is enable active learning? So active learning is to learn from user inputs. The model will learn in fly. After deploying, the model can learn from user inputs. That is what is active learning is. Now add alternate question. So what is alternate question? So there might be a question. For example, what is the cost of this product? It can be asked in multiple ways. It can be asked, what is the price of this product, or how much does this product cost? It can be multiple format. So that is what is alternate question is. You can add alternate question for a single question. Now next is enable chit-chat. That is for a friendly chatbot which greets the user, say hi, how are you, all those things. So it's for a friendly chatbot. So here in this context, the correct answer is add follow-up prompts. If you find this video informative, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Thank you.